Let me ask you something. Where do you want to be? Honestly, I mean in life, where do you aspire to be? What milestone do you intend on reaching? Financially, romantically, independently? Now envision that future. What does it look like? Is it family orientated?
I'm here at my local golf club with my baby girl, teaching her to swim.
Health orientated? Or purely profit driven? Listen, if you could escape your life right now, where would you go? Uganda? Maybe Venice? No. Paris. Perhaps you envision somewhere more tropical. Or simply leading a life of fun. Whatever you see, hold on to that. Address this need for a second, and ask yourself, what do I need to do to get there?
I actually used to work in that building. This building right here. I used to come here, when I was 16 years old, I used to clean snooker tables. It's so crazy. This was called Riley's before. I used to clean snooker tables here when I was 16 years old, just because I was hustling. I was doing anything just to get some extra money. I was plastering. I was working for my dad.
Can you play snooker?
I can clean snooker tables real well. I remember when I used to work here, and I used to think, because obviously, you know, it's not a great job. You know, clean snooker tables, it's not a great building. At the time, I was just pleased to get some money. But I remember I used to think, man, imagine if I could work in this building. That would be amazing. That was like the dream. You know, some of the things that were the dream. Fast forward 12 years. I mean, when I was 16 years old, I was working in cleaning snooker tables. I was not very popular. I didn't really have any friends. And now, I mean, I was single. Now I've got not only a beautiful family, beautiful kids, great friends, you know, made some friends. I mean, I'm not being funny. I could buy this building. I could buy this building and this building, and I wouldn't even notice. I wouldn't even hardly notice the dent in my bank. And I know that sounds like a jerkish thing to say, but it's just mind blowing what can change in 12 years. People underestimate what can happen in 12 months. Because I think a lot can happen. A lot's happened for you in 12 months.
Yeah.
But in 12 years, if you put the time in, like sometimes people say, you know, they're like 16 and they're saying, oh, when I'm 65, I want to be financially secure, or I want to retire at 45. Listen, man, you can have it all. And you can, if you just think medium term or long term, and I'm talking long term, I'm a 28-year-old. I'm pinching myself even as I was walking around here. I know I've been pointing out.
Yeah.
Property, driving around.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what? It's inspiring seeing you go. We're walking through and you're like, so this is where I grew up, this is where I used to live, but I own this apartment here, I've got this apartment here, and it's like, it's just mind blowing, man.
But I never thought that would happen. I never thought I'd be able to, you know, I mean, I own houses and apartments all over the place around here, and I just think, but also remember where you came from. Like no one's self-made. You know, I'm here because I've been helped, I've been trained, I've been mentored, I've had people that have helped me put properties. When I was too young to get a mortgage, my first property, my stepdad put it in his name for me. He was like a guarantor. You've been helped. No one's self-made. And I think no matter how wealthy you become, now I'm wealthy. I literally could buy these buildings and honestly, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
But the thing is, remember where you came from, remain humble. And it's good to sometimes just take a walk around. I think your old towns, I don't have to come here, but and what you can achieve. I mean, sometimes people even when they're 60, they're like, oh, I'm 60 years old, I'm too old. Nah, man, if you're 60 years old, you still got a good 10, 20 years left of energy and strength. You can change the world when you're 60 years old. And what you might lack in the same kind of energy that a 20-year-old would have, you make up an experience. If you're 16 years old, the time is now. The time is now. This dude's killing it. Ricky's killing it.
Most definitely. I think anyone watching this is thinking, you know, I want to do well in property or whatever. Listen, first of all, get educated.
Yeah.
And second of all, surround yourself with positive, like-minded people. You're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with, which is why I actually spend my time with people like Samuel, because I want to be just as successful as them. I want to be like them. I want to have what they have, and you know, people like that inspire me.
Yeah, and you know what? I could walk around now, and I could on this video, and I could point out to all my houses, the different properties, how much they're making. But I don't want this to be about me. Right now, I want this to be about you. So just think massive. You know, whatever you're doing right now, if you're cleaning snooker tables, whatever you're doing, it's not, where you are right now is not bad, But if you know that you've got potential for way more, just dream big and go make it happen.